Okay, we are here at West Creek Disc Golf Course in, I guess it's Parker, Colorado. I'd say this is probably Parker. So it's pretty fun, wide open course, long holes. Seems a little windy, not too bad today though, so see how it goes. First one is 368 par 3, straight down there. Always do two off the top. I'm going to throw the nuke. That's better. Should have a putt with that one. I'm actually pin high. I'm going to be in bad shape when I can't do two off the top. Go crazy. I've hit the basket so much lately. This is another fire one. It's 382. I'm gonna try to get there. I'm just overturning that nuke. Yeah, I've left myself a pretty long shot here, but we'll get it close. Yeah, gotta make this for par. It's a good distance. That was clutch. For me at least. I needed that. Headwind, kept it flat, threw it in. Par. This one is 322 on top of that mound right there. So I'm hoping I can get it there. I think there's a tailwind. Oh, there's a tailwind. Come on. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I like lifted that up. It's not good. I need to get that flat plane. This is not my best start today. Usually starting here I can get it going a little more. So I'm going to try to get this figured out. Get it there. Get a little more distance. Alright, tap in for par. Alright, this next one's crazy for me. It's 400. See where that pole is? It's there. And you have to throw kind of around this mound. I'm going to try to throw that nuke and just not try to crazy turn it over this time. Oh, I turned it over again. Come on. I may have actually thrown that 400 just about 100 right. That throw actually didn't feel too bad. I think it's a release point. I felt somewhat controlled. I did fall out of it a little bit, but again, to get that distance, I might need to do that. But I think I just fell out of it a little bit, but it felt pretty smooth. I got a ton of distance on it. I mean, I'm way down there. I don't know if pin high, I would say, but I'm pretty far down here. So hopefully, if I can get that a little bit corrected, I can get that distance with the right release point. So we'll see what we got here. Okay, I'm actually like 20 feet past the basket. I don't know how I'll do it this far. I guess on the hanging stuff. I'm going to try to, I have no clue how to do this, but I'm going to try to do a flick. So as you can see, I don't usually, well, you never see me throw forehands. I try those forehand flicks, but I need to throw them flatter because I turn into a roller and it's way down there for par. I got to get this in. I don't like bogeying this early. That was just rough. That was just a tough spot. Again, I got to ease up on overturning that nuke. All right, well, I got to get that bogey out of my head now, which I will. This one's kind of fun. It's 290. The basket is down there, and there's a Mando. That pole is a Mando. I'm gonna throw this motion. It's an MVP disc. I got this at the used bin. It's the most understable disc ever that I have. So might be a little short, but that was nice. Sorry about all the highway noise. I feel like every course I go to, there's just highway noise everywhere. So this one is right next to a big highway. So hopefully the background noise isn't too loud, but I'm going to try to get this birdie I needed after that terrible bogey. Here we go. I'm actually pretty short, but that's okay. I got around the Mando. I think it kind of rolled back, so I'm going to make this bird. This is craziness. This is craziness. It's crazy. The last videos that I've just banned. What is happening with these? I got a band problem. Okay, I'm doing a reset right now. I'm gonna get myself organized here. I'm gonna start getting some birdies. This one's 284, not too long. I'm gonna get this buzz here. Might be short. It's pretty short. I gotta get more of my body into that. Yeah, I am way short. I gotta get the follow through with. I gotta get everything right. Follow through, but still good form to keep some distance. Well, I can't even give it a chance on that one, is it, man? So, but tapping. Okay, this one's 300. It's straight down through those trees. I'm gonna try to throw this destroyer and just really try to get a good hyper on it. Short and stuck in the ground. Everything's short today. This is a super marshy area, so I got a pretty long putt for birdie here. Oh, I just have to laugh. My putting is good. It is good right now. It's just not going in. This is a little more interesting. It's a par 4, it's 516. You got a Mando to the left of that pole, and the basket's way over to the right. So I'm gonna try to really flip this new. That's one of those times where I wish it would have actually flipped a little bit more. It didn't flip, it came out of it, and I thought there was a headwind, but it was actually a pretty good toss. I mean, I got a long throw up there to get there, but I should have hopefully give myself a birdie putt. That was really not a bad toss. I probably have maybe 250 left. I'm just gonna try to get it over that big stump there. Should have a pretty easy birdie putt there. As I always say, these are the ones I have to make. I'm not gonna hit this, I'm not gonna hit this, I'm gonna hit those. Yes! Needed that bird. Okay, back to even. I got the game. It's starting to work now. This is number 9. It says it's a par 4, it's 400. It seems shorter than that to me. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to throw this dayless in the wind and hopefully it comes back. So high. Too high. Well, I'm glad it's a par 4. This is probably one of those ones where for a better player, the scorecard, this one's a par 3, I imagine. But I'll take it as a par 4. I have to look at U-disc, but I threw that one way too high into the wind. The wind just picked it up and it dropped it. So hopefully we can get this close and get that bird. I'm not throwing anything here as far as I know I can throw it, so I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's since it's later in the day. Maybe I'm not as loose, I'm tired, I have no idea. But I'm gonna try to throw this in. Too much. I'm not taking any chances. This is a tester for me. Wasn't a bad putt. Wasn't a bad putt. Okay, I guess at this point I'm even through 9, so 10 is a 376. I think there's a headwind. I'm gonna throw my destroyer because it's pretty heavy and overstable. And you have to really try to turn it over and have it go around. Let's see, it's gonna be a big pull for me. I actually have parked this before in a trilogy tournament I played here. Go this. Uh-oh. That might be nice. Just a little short of pin high, but not bad. I think it rolled down this hill and came over, but I can make this for birdie. Now it looks like I'm just trying to hit the bends. Maybe I should do a band challenge one of these rounds where I just see how many times I can hit a band from 20 to 35 feet. Okay, this says it's a par 4, 405. I'm gonna try to throw, this is a super light nuke, but I'm gonna try to not, just release it earlier and let it turn and just go. Kind of just like that. Again, this is another one of those par 4s that probably should just be a par 3, to be honest, but I don't know how much distance I got in that. I think I turned it a little too much, but we'll see. Well, I guess I have an eagle putt. I got it down here pretty good, so, I mean, it is downhill, but I'll try an eagle putt here. All right, tapping bird. All right, we got a par 3 here. This one's 342 in that junk. I'm gonna try to get this destroyer there. I like the way the destroyer has been flying today. I didn't flip it enough. Darn it, that was a good toss too. Good distance, just not enough flip to it. So once again, pin high. I'm not sure I have the arms speed to flip that disc just by throwing it. I have to kind of force myself to flip it, but if I would have done that, it would have been right at the basket. So, birdie putt. Oh, too high drop. Ooh, buddy. Threw that one kind of high. Tap in. This is pretty much exactly the same as the last hole. I'm going to try to flip this destroyer a little bit more though, because I want to be past the basket on this one, because there's a tree right in front of it. No control there. I think that's the difference what makes some people good and some people decent. I'm decent. Just consistency. Another good run for a tap-in. It might not just be consistency, it might be disc choice. Like, I got to figure out the right discs to use that will just flip. there's a lot to this game that I got to figure out. So that's all right. Another par. So I think we're still 1 under at this point. Got to be better. I've shot better than that here. So this next one's pretty fun. This one's a par 4. It's 480. It plays my shot pretty well because it's an ante. Or if you have a forehand, but you know me with the ante. So I'm going to throw this nuke and try to really get it over there. Why? Darn it. That was so unbalanced and out of control. I had to put my hand on the ground to keep from falling over. Not good. Not a terrible toss. I think I got about 200 in. So, tailwind. So I'm going to throw 2. That goes way short. Oh, nice roll. Yes. I think it just rolled. I think it rolled under the basket. Yeah, I pretty much rolled underneath the basket. Tap in. Don't bounce out. Thank you. Okay, this one says it's a par 5. It's 715. It's way down there. There's a Mando right there that you got to get around. I don't know if I can get it with this headwind, but I'm going to try with this getaway. It's a little bit more understable, so try to get it there. So that wasn't the smartest decision. I should have used a more stable disc with the headwind because it pushed it too far right. I think the Mando got in my head, which is how this game goes. Get in my head sometimes, but at least it's a par 5, so I can get a couple shots to it. That was a terrible throw. I'm nowhere close. So I'm gonna throw this destroyer. You're good. I shouldn't be over on your anyway over here, so. Me too. I'm just gonna play your fairway, that fairway. It's good. Okay, as you can see, at this point, I'm a bit of a mess. I'm playing the other fairway, so it's good times. I am just way overturning it. That destroyer. I mean, there's a headwind, but just gotta throw my regular throw. On this one, I'm just gonna throw regular. I'm still really far away, I think. I have not made this hole look as, should be easier, but we'll get there. Hopefully I have a birdie putt. Okay, this isn't too bad. I should be able to get there with the putter. Oh, I got a hole though. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, I overturned it. I didn't know. I am butchering this hole. I think I actually have a birdie putt, and I'm playing this hole so bad. But it shows you, people still need it. Oh my God. This is another par 4. It's 498. I'm gonna throw this getaway with the tailwind and throw it better this time. It's way down there, but it's a little far right. You can usually see where the fairways are on this course because they usually the rough is usually longer. So I don't think I'm on the fairway. I think I'm over in the rough. But I mean, that felt good. I threw that real far, but yeah, I can't tell fairways because they've cut all the long. I like the long native, but we should be all right. I'm for sure in the rough, but I got a lot of distance, so it should be a pretty easy upshot here. Yep. Right under the basket. Okay, this is another par 4, 416, headwind. We're gonna do a little visualization here. I'm gonna keep this nice and low to cut through the wind, not too high. Maybe try to ante it a bit if I can. Nice flat plane through. Too high. Didn't ante it enough. That's not what I visualized. That's not what I visualized. Maybe we'll try another visualization. We'll try to visualize the destroyer. That's what we're supposed to do. Sort of. That won't count, but that's what I visualized. This one actually isn't that far off. My destroyer is up a little further, I think, just because I threw it more straight. So my destroyer is probably 40 feet closer. Please hit it. Oh my gosh. I think that was just short. That may have actually been a run because I'm deep. I thought it was short. That was close, I bet. Take another birdie. I think that's 3 under. These par 4s are not a bad deal for me. I'm just going to show you this as we walk up. The basket's way up there. You're not going to be able to see it because I have to throw it over this big mound. But it's up there. As I showed you, it's straight up. There's this mound right in front of you. It's tough. I don't know, this one's tough. So 356 par 3. I'm gonna throw my nuke and just try to launch it up there. This one's always long for me. Almost left my destroyer on the last one. Pretty good. It's short. Pretty good though. A little high, I think. That wasn't bad for me. I mean, I gave myself not quite a putt, but probably 70 feet maybe. I don't know. We'll run it. Oh gosh, that grip locked that terribly. Oh no. I can't end with a bogey. That would not leave my hand. That was so stuck in my hand. Super stoked that I left myself this putt. Really excited. Headwind, amazing. Par. Okay, gotta make these though. If I'm either clutch or I'm not. Oh no, God. Why do I do that? That was such a bad bogey. Oh. So is that 2 under? 3 under? I can never keep track. Sorry to end it like that. That was a terrible ending. I don't know how I short on that. You see, my second putter is amazing. First, not so good. All right, so yes, that just happened. I just bogeyed the last hole. Not great. Got to make those putts. I hate when I do that little short arm thing. Just followed through. Not good. I mean, I played okay at West Creek. Again, I felt like I was tight to start, and I loosened up a bit. Some things I need to still work on. But my putting's looking good. I'm just hitting stuff. I got to hit the basket. So, but I'm not hating on my putting. I think it's looking fine. It's just a matter of making them now. But yeah, I think I shoot 3 under, maybe 2 under. Those par 4s help. Without those par 4s, if they were par 3s, it'd be a little rougher. But again, I'm no pro, so I can use some par 4s for sure. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. West Creek's a pretty cool course. Again, it's open. There's not much to it. It's not real tough, not real challenging, but it's just a distance one. So if you can throw far, it's probably pretty easy for you. But I just like getting it out there and trying to get some upshots. I had some decent upshots today too, which I appreciate, because usually those aren't my best. So hopefully you enjoyed it again. Brian from Understable. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I got to get more than my 8 or 9 subscribers I have, but I appreciate everybody. So Have a great one. Peace. Deuces. Out.